Dear students of class 10th, welcome to English grammar class. I hope all of you are doing well. Students, in this video, I shall be continuing with the chapter Subject Verb Concord. So students, as I had already explained in the previous video, that Subject Verb Concord is also called as Subject Verb Agreement. And in the previous video, I explained you some general rules for solving subject verb concord. Now, and in the previous video I also explained you rule number 1 of subject verb concord, that means the specific rule for subject verb agreement, and the rule was that the subject and the verb must agree in the numbers. For example, if the subject is singular, then the verb must also be singular, and if the subject is plural, then the verb must be plural. This I had already explained you in the previous video. Now students, I shall be proceeding with rule number 2. So the second rule is, two singular subjects joined by or, either or neither nor require a singular verb. Please remember that two singular subjects joined by or, either or neither nor, they require a singular subject. Now students, or tells us, means it tells choice between two. Or tells choice between two. Okay. Now, let me give you some examples. She or he is coming. She or he. She is singular, he is also singular, and they are joined by or. So we will use singular verb. He or she is coming. I am not saying he or she are coming. Please remember that they are joined by singular subjects. Next example. My father or my uncle is arriving. My father or my uncle is arriving. That means my father is singular, uncle is also singular, and they are joined by or. So the verb will also be singular, that means is will be used. My father or my uncle is arriving. Next, either my father or my mother is arranging for my trip. Either my father, or either is also said as either, and neither is also said as neither. So, either my father or my mother is arranging for my trip. Either my father is singular subject, my mother singular subject, and they are joined by either or. So, the verb will be singular. Two singular subjects, my father, my mother, they are singular subjects and they are joined by either or. So, the verb will be singular. That is why is used. Next example. Neither Rita nor Suman is attending the seminar. Neither Rita nor Suman. See, Rita is singular subject, Suman is singular subject, and they are joined by neither nor. So the verb will be singular. That means is will be used. I am not saying neither Rita nor Suman are attending the seminar. No, that will be wrong. Since both the subjects are singular and they are joined by either or, so the verb will be singular. Next example. Either Rahul or Shyam is coming. Either Rahul or Shyam. Rahul is singular subject, Shyam is singular subject, and they are joined by either or. So the verb will be singular. That means is will be used, are will not be used. So I hope that till here all the examples are clear to you, and rule number 2 is clear to everybody. Now students, let's come to the third rule. So the third rule is, if two plural subjects are connected by the words or, nor, neither nor, and or either or, then the verb is plural. See, in the previous rule I explained you that if two singular subjects are connected by the words like or, either or neither nor, then we use, then the singular verb is used. But here the subjects are plural. In the previous rule the subjects were singular. Now here the subjects are plural. Two subjects are plural. So if two plural subjects, they are connected by the words or, nor, either or neither nor, then the verb is plural. For example, my brothers or my sisters are arriving by train today. My brothers, see brothers, it is not singular, rather it is plural. Or my sisters, sisters is again not singular, it is plural. So they are plural subjects and they are joined by or. So plural verb will be used. I will not say my brothers or my sisters is arriving by train today. That will be wrong. My brothers or my sisters are arriving by train today. So are will be used. That means plural verb. Next example. Fruits or vegetables are required to make this dish. Fruits or vegetables. Fruits singular fruits is plural subject, vegetables plural subject, and they are connected with, they are joined by or. So the verb used will be plural. Fruits or vegetables are required to make this dish. Next example. Either the chairs or the tables are kept downstairs. Either or. Now these two plural subjects, they are joined by either or. So either the chairs or the tables. Chairs plural, tables plural. So the verb used will be plural. Either the chairs or the tables are kept downstairs. Next example. Neither the girls nor the boys have submitted their answer sheet. Neither the girls is singular, girls plural subject, boys plural subject. So both the subjects are plural and they are joined by neither nor. So I have not used has. Has is singular, have is plural. I will not say neither the girls nor the boys has submitted their answer sheet. Has is singular. So we have to convert the verb into plural. So has will be converted into have. I hope that this example is clear. One more example. Neither fruits nor vegetables are used to make this dish. Neither fruits nor vegetables. Now fruits and vegetables, they are singular subject and they are joined using neither nor. So plural verb will be used. That is why are is used, not is. So I hope that the third rule is clear to everybody. Now students, let's come to the rule number 4. So the fourth rule is, if one singular subject and one plural subject are joined by or, nor, neither nor or either or, then we use the verb according to the nearest subject. Yes, now here one subject is singular and one subject is plural. Then the verb is used according to the nearest subject. Okay. For example, Tina or her sisters were supposed to prepare lunch. Tina and, cut this line, Tina or her sisters. Tina is singular subject, sisters is plural subject. So Tina or her sisters were supposed to prepare lunch. Now here were is the verb. I have not used Tina or her sisters was supposed to. No, I have used were, because which is the nearest subject? Sisters is the nearest subject, which is plural. So with plural subject, plural verb will be used, because this sisters, this is the nearest subject. That is why I have used were, not was. Next example. Shyam, Rahul or I am doing it. Shyam, Rahul or I am doing it. Shyam singular, Rahul singular. With Shyam, what do you use? Is Shyam is doing it. Rahul is doing it, but I is also used. Shyam, Rahul or I dash doing it. So with I, what we use? We use am. So that is why am will be used, not is, because we use verb according to the nearest subject. Okay. Next example. Either my friends, me or she is going to market. Either my friends, me or she is going to market. Now see, either my friends is plural, me singular, she singular. So singular verb will be used. That is why is used, because the nearest subject is she, which is plural. That is why is used, not are. Okay. Next example. Neither Tina nor her sister sisters were supposed to prepare the lunch. Neither Tina nor her sisters were supposed to prepare the lunch. Tina is singular and sisters is plural. That is why were is used, because the nearest subject is sisters, which is plural. So that is why were is used, not was. So I hope that the fourth rule is clear to everybody. Now students, let's come to the fifth rule. The fifth rule is, if two different subjects are joined by and, now here and comes. If two different subjects, they are joined by and, then a plural verb is used. Now two different subjects means it can be two persons, two things, two ideas, anything. Okay. Now let me explain you this with the help of examples. A car and a bike are my means of transportation. A car and a bike. Car is a subject, bike is a subject, and they are joined by and. So plural verb is used. A car and a bike are. I am not saying a car and a bike is my means of transportation. See, there are two different subjects and they are joined by and. So when they are joined by and, we use plural verb. Next example. Rahul and Shyam bake a cake. Rahul and Shyam. Rahul is one subject, Shyam is another subject. They are two different subjects and they are joined by and. Rahul and Shyam bake a cake. Now verb is bake. In case of plural, we use the root form of the verb. We do not use s or es. I hope you remember. I explained you in the previous video that in case of plural verb, we do not add s or es to it. We use the root form of the verb. That is why bake is written, not bakes. So Rahul and Shyam bake a cake. One more example. Summer and spring are my favorite seasons. Summer is one subject, spring is another subject. They are joined by using and. So summer and spring are. Are is plural verb. Summer and spring are my favorite seasons. So I hope that the fifth rule is clear to everybody. Now let's move to the sixth rule. Now students, let's come to the sixth rule. So the sixth rule is, if two subjects separated by and, please listen to me carefully, that if two subjects separated by and refer to the same person or thing, if they are separated by and but they are referring to a same person or a thing as a whole, then singular verb is used. Please remember that when two subjects separated by and they refer to the same person or the same thing as a whole, then a singular verb is used. For example, our owner and manager is Mr. Gupta. So here owner is one subject, manager is another subject, but they are referring to the same person. So is will be used. That means singular verb will be used. Our owner and manager is Mr. Gupta. Okay. One more example. Breaking breaking and entering is against the law. Means breaking is one subject, entering is another subject, but they are joined by and, but they are referring to the same thing, that both are against the law. So there also is will be used. That means singular subject will be used whenever two subjects are separated, whenever two subjects are separated by and they are referring to the same person or one or the same thing as a whole, then we use, then singular verb is used. So I hope that the sixth rule is clear to everybody. Now let's move to the seventh rule. Now seventh rule is regarding pronouns, that means indefinite pronouns, which you have already studied in your junior classes. So the rule says that indefinite pronouns like each, either, neither or neither, everyone, everybody, anyone, anybody, nobody, somebody, few, someone, no one, etc. are singular and they require a singular verb. These indefinite pronouns, they are singular. Each means I am talking about each, means everybody, right, means one as a whole, a singular unit I am talking about. So they are treated as singular and they require a singular verb. Now what do you understand by indefinite pronoun? Indefinite, from the name only you can understand. Indefinite means it does not refer to any specific person, thing, animal or idea. It is uncertain or it is not definite, it is not specific. That refers to indefinite pronouns. That means not specifying anybody. That refers to indefinite, not defining. It is not definite, that means indefinite. Now examples. So the examples are, everybody is waiting to hear from you. Everybody. Everybody is treated as singular subject, and with singular subject, singular verb is used. So that is why is used. That means singular verb. No one is listening. No one is listening. So is the singular verb. Next example. None of his sons is working here. None of his sons means I am not specifying sons. I have to you have to see none, which is an indefinite pronoun. So with none we use singular verb, that means is. None of his sons are working there will be wrong. None of his sons is working there, that will be correct. Next, everyone is laughing. We do not say everyone are laughing. No, that will be wrong. Everyone is laughing. So indefinite pronoun, with indefinite pronoun singular verbs are used. So I hope that till here all the rules are clear to everybody. Now students, in the next video I will be proceeding with the next rule. Till then, thank you so much. Stay safe and study properly. I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.